Okay, Jamie. Couple things about your song. I love it. It's really, really beautiful. It made me think about secondary dominance and modulating to some of the other keys that have potential for you in this song. So I'll give you the simple exercise just to explore the possibility space. So you have your G to your G7, now to a B7, which is the dominant for the relative minor. And you commit to it, then you bail on it. It's partly ear training and partly harmony training. Okay, now we're going to modulate to the median, which is the 3 chord. We're going to get there via the F sharp 7. Finally, we're going to modulate to the 4. We're going to get there via the 1 chord. And, you know, we looked at that Love Hurts, the original version, the folk version. And we saw the harmony that went G to B7 to E minor to G7. So when you think you're getting the 1, you're not. You're still on a journey with these chords. And then it's a 2, 5, 1. And then they get the flat 7, which is the most common of all the borrowed chords. Maybe on par with the minor 4, but they're very close. To the 4, to the 1. That's Love Hurts in a nutshell, except the bridge is in E minor. Okay, and then we just talked more broadly about the minor keys, what minor keys are like harmonically. So rather than thinking in the relative minor, which is a great way to think, thinking in the parallel minor. So G versus G minor, A versus A minor. So if I'm in A, my 1, 4, and 5 box looks like this. The first step to understanding minor keys in a slightly new way is to think that the 1, 4, and 5 are still they're the same and they're the most important, but they're all minor. Now it's A minor, D minor, E minor. That's the parallel minor sound. The other important thought is that the major chords in the key tend to just drop down incrementally from the 1. So if you're 1 to, or an 8 is another way to think about 1, to a flat and 7 G, a flat and 5 F, and back. It's a very standard way for major chords to be. Then you have your relative major, which is the flat 3. So I like to think that way, and then I think I have a pool of 14 chords, whatever key I'm writing a song in. At minimum 14. And I shouldn't use them all. I should use very few of them probably. But that's my raw material. That's my palette, to use your terminology. So if you're here on A minor, I'm in A major now, but I know I can play a minor 4, because that's going to resolve just as well to the 1. I could play a minor 5, and that's going to resolve beautifully to 1. I can use a flat and 3rd, which has a very spooky resolution to 1. A flat and 7. Okay? A flat 6. My possibility space now is doubled, and I get to my bridge and I'm thinking, what should I do? And I'm not feeling terribly creative on that day. I think, well, what's a minor 5 sound like? A minor 4, a flat 3, flat 6, flat 7, and then I explore that. And then secondary dominants are another way to explore. Have fun, brother.